Okay, so I've done one of these on all my other channels, so I figured I'd do one for the YouTube. So today I'm going to walk out through my what's in the bag, full kind of in detail one. We'll start off with the big dog here. I am playing the Callaway AI Smoke Triple Diamond Driver head. It's at 9 degrees, all neutral there. And then in the shaft, I've got the Ventus TR6X Blue. This is a great combination for me. It has produced that high launch, low spin that everybody is looking for in a driver. The biggest thing I took away immediately, one swing to the next, from switching from my old ping driver to this one, is an immediate decrease in spin, like 200 to 400 RPMs, and more ball speed. Since switching this, I have went from topping out at like 187 to 189 ball speed. I'm now up to 195. Think I could push it to 200 if I trained a little bit, but such a good driver head. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. Best driver I've ever played. Now moving on to the, if I can get it out of the bag, 3-wood. Starting off with the Squatch head cover. He's kind of my twin. Callaway AI Smoke Triple Diamond 3-wood, 15 degrees, once again set neutral. I generally don't mess around too much with the settings. Then in the shaft, I'm playing the Ventus Blue TR7X. Once again, kind of a really good combination there. I find this really easy to hit off the ground, which is my issue with 3-woods in the past. And my other issue with 3-woods in the past is I've had trouble drawing them off the ground. No problems with that with this one. Plenty long off the tee. I can still carry it like 290 off the tee, and really, really tight dispersions. I forgot to say that with the driver, but much, much tighter dispersion since switching that. Really good clubs right there. Now getting into the hybrid. So I don't carry a 2-iron for that. Reason is because the 2-irons nowadays, they tend to come out a little too low for me. They don't spin enough, so they're too hot. Absolutely amazing off the tee, but like if I've got 257 yards into a front pin on a par 5, I need something I can launch high, let it carry in, land soft, and I cannot do that with a modern 2-iron. So I play the Callaway UW, this little unit right here. It's a 19 degree, such a wicked club. Ventus TR8X shaft in it, the red one. And I don't know my shaft terminology that great, but I'm pretty sure this is a high launch shaft. I think it's got to be, because I can hit it really, really high. But this club is great because it also gives me the option to hit it super low, like a little stinger off the ground. Great club. Can hit it anywhere from 230 to 270. Absolutely amazing. Moving on into the irons. I'll start with the coolest thing I think I've ever seen an iron. For the Callaway Apex MB's 11 iron through 6 iron. Now I know you're probably thinking, what's an 11 iron, and is it real? It is real. I don't know if you can see the 11 on it, but so what this is, it's like, I think it's a 50 degree. I'm not exactly sure on the loft, but essentially it's a gap wedge that doesn't look like a wedge head. So a lot of guys on tour play now a 46 and like a 50 degree. So that's fine. But for me, I do not like a 50 degree or a 46 degree and a wedge head. To me, they all look shut. I don't know why that is. But this one's great because I'm still looking down at an MB iron head and get the loft to do what I want to do with it. So this would be similar to like a traditional approach wedge or something of that nature. It still looks like a muscle back head when you're looking at it, as opposed to those little wide soles, thick top line things. Don't like them. So that's what I'm going with in the irons. I'll show you another one here. We'll go 7-iron on this one. Like I said, Apex MBs and those. All my irons are the Dynamic Gold Tour Issue X100s. These irons are absolutely phenomenal. I'd say they're more like a traditional, or not a traditional, like a modern muscle back. Kind of, if you don't know what that is, like a traditional muscle back blade iron. Super thin top line, super unforgiving. But these, they still look like a muscle back at a dress, but they have a little more forgiveness in them than the traditional ones. Such good irons. Now we'll get into the wedges. I am playing the Callaway Opus 54 and 60 degree. These are the only 2 wedges I carry. I don't know why. I've always carried a 54, 56. Then now I guess I'm playing 11-iron. Used to jump to a pitching wedge from there. But both these have a True Temper Tour Issue Dynamic Gold S400, I believe it is. Yeah, S400 in these. I switch off to an S instead of an X into the wedges because it's a little softer feel, can generate a little more spin, and like a 20-yard touchy shot that don't feel as stiff, which, I mean, obviously it's a S instead of an X100. Now for the 4 and 5 iron, I play a CB and these, the Apex CBs. Same shafts as the rest of the irons, but the reason I do this is because when I like stretch out to like a 4-iron, for say, and I've got to carry it 230, I can launch it a little higher, and it's harder to hit, so I get a little more forgiveness out of it. Super good split there. Yeah, highly recommend these as far as irons go. Honestly, the MBs, CBs, or even like the new TI Fusions, anything like that is a great iron. So now moving on to the putter. It is an Odyssey AI1 7S. This would be like the putter Sam Burns is using or something of that nature. Got the flow neck in it that has gotten so popular over the last few years. Such a good putter. Been putting with this since June and immediately see an increase in made putts. So can't beat that. Now getting on into the ball I play. I got a million balls in here, so this box is a little beat up. But I play the Callaway Chrome Tour X golf ball. Such a phenomenal golf ball. So the things I've benefited since switching to the Chrome Tour X is I still have that ability to spin the ball a lot. I like to work it around, so I can still stand up and maneuver it around the golf course, but I don't spin it too much on my driver. And when I'm in the wind, I don't see it getting eat up like other balls I've played in the past. So like over the last year or so, I've tested pretty much every golf ball you can imagine. Pro Vs, Bridgestone, Strixon. I've tested them all, and I've had the same issue with all of them. If I get the ball that's spinny enough to play golf the way I want to play, I get killed in the wind, and I get really spinny with the driver. Haven't done that at all with the Chrome Tour X. If you don't try anything else Callaway, go try a box of Chrome Tour or Chrome Tour X. They're both phenomenal golf balls. So I think that's about it for the most part. Glove, I just play the, well, that's an Apex glove. I play a, if I can get it off here, just the traditional leather Callaway glove. They feel really nice. So now getting into the grips, I forgot to mention the grips. So I'll grab like 3 of them here because I play mixed grips throughout the bag. But they are 19th Golf. So I don't know how well you can see them here, but they have a bunch of really cool designs. Feel really, really good. I would compare them to like a Golf Pride Tour Velvet. Not the cord, but just the traditional Tour Velvet as far as feel goes. But the cool thing about these is, I'll use this one for example. So if you can see the designs right there, you can actually feel those when you're gripping the club. I don't know why, but I absolutely love that. It's almost like a, you can use it as an extra alignment aid. Kind of, you know, your hands are in the same position every time. So those are awesome. If you want to go check those out, like I said, it's 19th Golf. You can use code Chance Taylor for 10% off on those. Then I'm always going to be rocking the Trailer Park Golf Club equipment. You know, shirts, hats, the whole nines. They're for if you're a little more trailer park than country club. So go check them out as well. You can use code DaddySmack for 18% off, I believe it is, on their website. I guess that's pretty much my what's in the bag. If there's anything else you'd like to see me go through, throw it in the comments. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope y'all have a great day. If you're not subscribed to me, go ahead and do that.